Hello and welcome to Star Trek Online. We've come to Risa to have a bit of rest and relaxation. Beautiful planet. Get some surfing in.
Some time ago, there was a temporal disruption involving the USS Enterprise C. We thought the matter was fully resolved, but there was an oversight.
Oh.
We need to find one of the Enterprise C survivors, a temporal duplicate of Starfleet Admiral Tanay. Until we reconcile her displacement, the timeline is in jeopardy. There's one person in particular that can provide the location of the survivors, Sela of Romulus.
Uh-oh.
We believe she's operating in the Cytor system. Meet me there to search for Sela and enlist her aid.
Will do. We've got a lot of history of her. What the hell's happened to Daniels before? He was going all grotesque and ugly, but now he's back to normal looking. It's a bit of a quantum quandary.
Stay safe out there.
Roger that. Oh no, don't no time for surfing. So we're on a mission. Sela, who started the Oconian War. That's a good move. She's got a lot to answer for. Survivor. We're now entering the Cytor system. All have one half. No signs of ships on sensors. Admiral Transporter Room reports Agent Daniels just beamed in from nowhere. What is this ship then? Why is he just doing that?
If she's here, we'll need to draw her out. Sela's not easily found if she doesn't want to be. In the meantime, there's a structure on one of the larger asteroids, but the mineral content there is making long-range scanning difficult. I recommend we take a closer look.
What kind of structure?
Looks like a small base of some kind. Industrial, possibly military. Whatever it is, it's running at low power.
Okay.
We'll get a better idea at close range.
Ready that?
Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity in this system, in Sela's name. Command believes she's planning an assault of some kind and gathering tactical resources. This looks like an abandoned Tal Shiar base.
Just
left of one.
Scan it.
It looks like the interior has been stripped of anything useful over an extended period of time. This could be the work of Sela's forces. They've been... Wait! Picking up enemy contacts. Romulan ships decloaking.
Roger that. Let's get ready to party. Just give them everything.
Romulans are going under cloak. They're disengaging.
What? I just started to kick their ass.
Those ships were older, but battle-ready and in good repair. It's unusual of them to run so quickly. We should stay sharp. There's probably more of them out there waiting under cloak. In the meantime, we damage their propulsion systems in the fight. They're leaking plasma.
Okay, we'll follow that trail.
As long as they keep leaking plasma, we can follow their trail.
I see them. I see them.
They're not trying to lose us. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I don't. I think we could take them. Old ships against my top of the line.
Unidentified ship, you are trespassing in sovereign Romulan space, and you are outnumbered. Surrender now.
No, it's me. I still owe you $5 from last time, don't I? Yeah.
Oh, it's you again.
It's me. Sorry about that.
No. You are still trespassing in my space, and
Cause...
I could use a new ship for my armada.
Get your hands off my ship. God damn it. What's wrong with you? Suck on this. La, 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 la. You got a tractor beam on me, you cheeky bitch. How dare you? How dare you try to tractor beam me? Where's your little ship behind? Okay, let's give him some. Oh, just kill your little ship. Get off me. What's left? Have I blown you up too fast? Have I
Fine. We'll talk. Cut to the chase and tell me what it is you want.
Oh, I want your ship now. As a little souvenir. But first we want some information from you.
Ah, I'd wondered when you'd get around to looking for the Enterprise C survivors.
Yeah, one of them's your mother. Where are they?
When the Enterprise C survivors were taken, my father agreed to let the rest of the crew live, so long as Lieutenant Yar served as his concubine. She was executed, but my father held to his word. I am aware of their location, but I will only take you there if you agree to bring me with you.
Hang on, did she just say she was executed? Then he used her as a concubine. Ugh. Necrophilia? Sorry. Okay.
And what assurances do I have that I won't simply be executed? I will not agree to my death.
Dude, I could just blow your ship up now and kill you now if you want. I mean, this is not a discussion.
If I agree to this, I will be held in house arrest, somewhere reasonably pleasant by my own standards. I will not be cut off from access to the outside world, and I will not be given any sort of death penalty. Further, you will allow my crew and their ships to go without harassment.
Really? Okay, whatever. Just to shut her up. Get on board.
The survivors of the Enterprise C were sent to a Tal Shiar prison world. Set a course for the Pictet system. I shall make my way to the bridge of this quaint little ship.
You talking about my ship? You cheeky bitch. Right, okay. That's got a whoop. My little ship just blew the crap out of your crappy ship. Some people are so cheeky, aren't they? Where are we? Pictet system.
I'm reading several Tholian ships on sensors,
No.
along with some unusual temporal fluctuations. Tholians dislike anything involving time travel. We should be cautious. If they think we're responsible, they may become hostile.
According to this little mission menu, I think we had to blow them up anyway, so...
This is the Pictet system, one of many worlds where the Tal Shiar would send assets important enough to keep, but not threatening enough to kill. Supplies to this world stopped when Hobus was destroyed, but the Enterprise C crew are proven survivors. I admit, the Tholians being here is new. Surely they won't be too difficult for you to handle.
I think we should be able to take them. Famous last words. Okay. Let's get in there. See what they got. Ah, shut your face. No, not gonna leave. I'm gonna blow you out the stars. Oh dear, your hull is rapidly degrading. That's not looking good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Tholians were performing a detailed scan on that anomaly. Something caused it to destabilize quickly. Not a good sign.
Where's the anomaly? Oh, it's over there. That's actually on my mini-map as well. Okay, that's handy. Is this a rift in a space-time continuum? Maybe it is.
The anomaly will be purged.
Ah, shut your face. Ah, shut up in your face. Have some aft torpedoes. There you go. What's that sound? That's Tholian web. God. There's a gap in it. Hang on, I need to get through this gap.
Another temporal anomaly. It was emitting high levels of tachyon radiation and chronotons before it dispersed. I'll need more data, but I think it was an unstable gateway into transdimensional space.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Can we use it?
Scan one. I want to see what they were so interested in.
Me too. Yeah, okay, I'll go along with that. Where is it? Roger that. I can't see it. There she is. There she is. What do we got? Can we use it?
Based on these readings, I believe I've found an origin point for these anomalies. They're coming from the planet below.
Huh.
I suggest sending an away team down to collect data.
Okay, I can do that. Why am I scanning it again?
Based on these readings,
Okay, yeah. God damn it, go away. Peasants.
all clear. Should check out the planet while we can.
Yeah, check it out, man. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, give me speed. Thank you. Looks like a nice green planet.
I am detecting signs of habitation, but there's a lot of temporal disturbances down there. They're making it hard to obtain a clear reading at this distance.
I do love a really good green planet. Signs of life.
Assemble your most able crewmen and... My apologies. This is your ship. You give the orders.
And we don't have any able crewmen. Just Muppets. Come on. Let's go see what's down there. Foliage, love it.
We've beamed down into an open courtyard within what's left of the Tal Shiar prison. Doesn't look like it's been inhabited for some time. I'm reading a number of temporal anomalies nearby.
That's
but
us.
My tricorder's having trouble analyzing the data. We're going to need to get closer.
The shipments of supplies stopped long ago. Anyone alive down here will have a hard time. I suppose that's too bad for Admiral Tenay. That is what this is about, isn't it? There are two of her and no one else. If you find her, I doubt she will be alive.
Two of her. Okay, find out what's going on. Yeah, play my triple. Cute little thing. Sorry. Right,
This world was abandoned by the Tal Shiar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The survivors of the Enterprise C might have left personal items behind.
aha. Got a wallet. Let me just pick up the data pad.
This datapad dates back to the late 23rd century. It lacks power, but it should work once it's recharged.
Excellent. That's very interesting. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. Another data pad. Has anybody leaving data pads around?
This place hasn't been inhabited for a while. Thing is, the tricorder's giving a range of time from 3 months to 30 years. We're dealing with some serious temporal flux here.
Flux in hell. Yeah, I think that might be coming from here.
That's one of the temporal anomalies.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't recommend entering its area of effect. From what I'm reading here, contact with the anomaly will do considerable damage to anything organic. That being said, I believe we can deal with this. Stand over there, and between the two of us, we should be able to nullify the anomaly.
Okay. I've got to try. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. It's freaking me out. I'm stuck. Okay. I won't be doing that again. Automatically put a suit on. Okay. There's another data pad, I assume, over here. Wait, where's Daniels?
Someone's been here recently. The tricorder's picking up numerous signs of habitation in the area. By the look of things, someone stripped this area of all useful items and moved on.
Damn, they robbed the place.
This gate appears to have been locked from the outside. Perhaps they knew about the anomaly but didn't have the means to handle it. There's a manual override over there near our beam down site. We can use it to open the gates.
Okay,
When
cool.
we disrupted this anomaly, it seemed to fracture, forcing more anomalies into our timeline. I think we might be able to use that to our benefit, though. I'll stay here and act as an anchor. Find the best spot and use your tricorder to emit the dispersal pattern again. We should be able to push those bubbles away from the gate controls. If you get stuck, I'll be able to get you out of trouble.
Okay. I've got a bad feeling about this.
The gate controls are trapped within an anomaly. We'll have to disperse it to use them.
Right, okay. I think Daniels is going to get lost in one of these bubbles, isn't he? What's this information do?
Time is a tricky thing. Moving one anomaly will likely have a cascading effect on others. We might need to do this and pop multiple time bubbles in order to reach the gate controls.
Okay. Search the prison interior for a location where you can pop anomaly bubble. Charge. Is this just like moving things around? Right. Okay. So, can I get some idea of what we're actually looking here? Yeah, I need some kind of visual reference to what we need to. Oh, that's a visual reference. Okay, fair enough.
Looks like some of the closed gateways are rusted now. Find another spot.
Right. Okay. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, we're moving things around. This is going to get awkward.
I think I can see a clear path to the controls.
There you go. Have they dumbed that down?
The gate's open.
I
Try to disperse where you are. It should open an escape path for you.
got a feeling this mission was probably a lot harder in the past. Then the devs have dumbed it down a little bit. That's the feeling I get. Famous last words, because now I don't know where I'm going. Well, you seem to have lost all the anomalies. Get back to you guys. Some red stuff on the mini-map. I think we're alright. What are you guys looking at?
Excellent. The gate's open, and we can continue our search for Tanae. Well done.
Okay.
Before we move on, I've managed to bring the datapad online again. It might contain clues on what happened.
Okay.
Looks like it's a personal unit. The primary user is Lieutenant Tasha Yar of Starfleet.
That's a shock.
Give me that. The first entry dates to 2389, nearly 40 years after she was executed. Or at least 40 years after she was supposed to have been executed.
I am Natasha Yar, Security Chief for the Federation Starship Enterprise D. Well, at least that's who I was. For the past 40 years, I've been Tal Shiar Prisoner 24601. But even that changed a week ago. Our regular supply drops from the Star Empire stopped 3 months ago. The guards started caring too much about what might be going on elsewhere in the quadrant and caring too little about their prisoners. We were able to overpower them.
Okay. She looks pretty good for nearly 70 years old.
We've managed to recover some data pads like this one, but there isn't enough here for us to call for help or escape. I'm leaving this record in case anyone comes looking for us. Sela, if you find this, I still love you. I've missed you.
We're going to get a tear out of Sela.
Lieutenant Yar was supposed to have been executed. My father said it happened. There were witnesses. How can... Clearly, there was some judicious alteration of history.
Yeah, it's almost like a Romulan lied to you.
The Enterprise C survivors were here, but something drove them away. Something more than the loss of supplies. We should continue looking for the survivors. Your duplicate of Tanae may yet be alive on this rock. It would not have been the first time. No doubt he thought she might still have been useful in some way. I can see the pity in your eyes. Keep it. His decision allowed me to become the person I am. I do not regret that.
Yeah, it just might be a bit hard for you to hear.
Look, there's a path ahead.
Ah, right. Got a big anomaly over here, though.
This anomaly looks more stable than the others. It's probably less deadly, but let's not find out now.
Got some bugs here. Set fire to them. Yeah, all bugs dead. Okay, now set fire to the bridge. I'm a genius. I'm an absolute genius. Oh, half-paid data. That's a big data pad. Jesus Christ.
Generators died, no one knows why. Richard thinks it might have been the big predators. Tanae thinks she might be able to salvage some of the parts. I hope she can. She's been glaring over the remains for the last 3 hours. 2 more dead. We can't stay here. The animals know the fence won't harm them anymore. I rigged an early warning system using a trick I learned growing up on Turkana 4, but that won't stop them. We took a vote, and we're moving.
Oh dear.
Build a new settlement in the old secondary supply bunker the Tal Shiar abandoned 20 years ago. The surviving guard has agreed to guide us there. Loyalty to the Tal Shiar fades. You've been stranded with the inmates.
Good point. There's a massive data pad, I'm sorry. Okay, so where's the...
Lieutenant Yar never discussed Turkana 4. When I was older, I discovered why. She was a survivor. It is clear that her arrangement with my father was just that. Obviously, she continued that trait into her existence here. There's more ground to cover.
Indeed.
There's another unstable anomaly.
You mean the one we saw before? Okay, let's go have a look at it. I wonder if we might actually find Natasha Yar
The
alive.
anomaly has left some of the rock in a molten state.
These anomalies might...
Took readings in orbit. Surely we should continue looking.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. She might be trapped in a special anomaly. Might still be alive. That could be an interesting ending.
Clearly, these anomalies must be connected to your mission. Now, while you take a leisurely stroll through the jungle, I will be moving on. It appears that there are more survivors than initially believed.
What do you mean you're going to be moving on? You're just going to wander off?
There's a lot of interference, but I think I'm picking up a life sign.
You mean that person over there?
Tanae!
Go away! Leave this place!
Okay, bye. Okay, beam up. Are we supposed to be killing her? Defend yourself. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't make me smack you in the face with a rifle. Dear. Get a bad beating.
No! No! Please, not again! Stay away! Stay away!
Okay.
It seems your duplicate Tanae is still alive, and she isn't pleased to see you. I don't really blame her. I wasn't exactly thrilled to see you again either.
That's fair enough.
She's run off, but there's an even larger anomaly close by.
It looks like it was a structure at one point, but I doubt
Another
any
temporal
survivors
anomaly,
would
and this
remain
one
in
is
a
larger than the
ruin like
last.
This.
There are temporal eddies moving through the area and a few stable locations between them. Now, if you establish temporal stabilizers in these 3 locations, we can disperse the anomaly and get a better look at the area.
Understood.
Hopefully,
Oh, crap. So, what'd you say?
follow the temporal eddies closely, and you should be shielded from the worst of the effects until you reach one of the safe pockets.
Right. So it is moving, is it? It wants the information, so that's actually
Follow
be
the
this.
temporal eddies
I know.
closely,
Shh.
and you should be shielded from the worst of the effects until you reach one of the safe pockets.
So if I go into one of the small eddies, that will keep me safe, right? Theoretically. There's one. Okay, which direction do they go? They go. Yep, working, kind of. Whoa!
There's a stable pocket ahead of you. Set up the first stabilizer there.
This is all very convenient, isn't it? Very
That's
convenient.
the first stabilizer. 2 more to go.
Don't stand there, chase it. Thank you. This one's going. Is it? I think we can run through this. Actually, I think my suit is actually protecting me. I don't think we need these eddies at all. Although it's gonna lead you somewhere. To the mini map. Maybe we. Oh, it's stopping my ability to walk. Okay, got it. Ah! Okay. We need to be over there. Wait a minute. Is this going to be the same information?
Follow the temporal eddies.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. Okay, right. There must be. Yeah, this one over here. And that one over there. Nope. Got it. There you go. I know what I'm doing. Disrupt the anomaly.
Incredible.
I know.
Dispersing the anomaly restored more than I expected. We should look for clues.
What, duh? Where the hell do you think we're here? Yep, people have been sleeping here. It's a bit open to the elements, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, I like what you've done with the place. Very nice. That's a very big data pad.
We found an entire grove of saplings.
Okay.
Richard swears the same area was full of towering trees last week. He might be mistaken. We're both getting older. I thought I saw a Romulan in the brush. He was wearing a 22nd century style uniform. When I looked again, he was gone. Maybe I'm going senile. Richard insists I'm too young. Maybe it's because the outside world has been on my mind. Sela has been on my mind. I wonder what happened to her.
Oh.
While her father was a Tal-Shiar general, he spared my life in the end. Perhaps he wasn't petty and cruel to her. I hope he wasn't. If you should find this, happy 50th birthday, Sela. I have missed you. I only regret we were separated.
Okay. I think we might be on for a happy ending. As in, I think we're going to find Tasha Yar and reunite the family. It's going to be great.
Shelter ruined, last tricorder gone, half our stores destroyed,
Maybe not.
5 dead. The hunters and gatherers returned to find many dead and unconscious. I used my emergency medic training, but I was a security officer, not a doctor. Devek might not make it. None of them can remember what happened. With Without the tricorder, we can't scan the area, or for internal injuries. I suspect that there is something on the planet causing anomalies of some kind. Tanae has not reacted well. She's been talking to herself and keeping apart from everyone. A problem for later. Survival now.
Ooh dear, that didn't sound good.
Some sort of temporal inversion happened here. Some of the rock returned to an earlier molten state, while some of the building materials aged over 200 years. Anyone standing close to these objects would have been affected as well, regressed to infancy, or aged to the grave.
Bloody hell. Yeah, same thing could happen to us, or maybe it's already happened to us. We've been through a few of these anomalies ourselves. We might be in a different century by now. We could be in the 18th century, maybe. Gone back in time.
Well, I suppose it was nice that Yar thought of me. But that doesn't change the fact that she was going to steal me away like a thief in the night. If she had truly cared, she would have stayed where she was. My father was not cruel or petty, at least not to me. He was hard because he needed to be. I thrived because of it. The Enterprise C survivors were surprisingly resilient. Tasha's notes are more sparse but seem to record a productive, if primitive, community. They mention a secondary site close by. If your Vulcan survived, there may be others, and they may be close.
Yeah.
Over here!
What?
There's a path with recent footprints.
Oh my god. What's that? Big feet? Jesus. Big
I'm
big
reading
feet.
another anomaly, further down the path. Tanae might be there.
Jesus Christ, what kind of... Bigfoot. We found Bigfoot. We're going to be rich. We found Bigfoot. Get a camera. We got bugs here. Tholians. Oh, everybody go away. Another one.
That Tholian away team must have beamed down to investigate the anomalies.
Wow. Green eye. There's something on the mini-map over here. These footprints go in that way, I think.
This looks to be a well-worn path.
Interesting. Got some bugs here.
Some recent footprints here, heading the other way.
But
We
wait,
might have run into Tholians.
these normal footprints. Some building work going on outside. Hopefully that's not going to be picked up in the audio. Yeah, definitely footprints.
It seems your Vulcan passed this way recently. Perhaps the cavern mentioned in Natasha's logs is nearby. We should follow the tracks.
Good idea.
It seems many of the refugees would be alive if it weren't for the anomalies. I wonder how many are left now.
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
Maybe we'll find more answers.
Maybe find a bear in the cave. Yeah, be careful what cave you go into.
This was some sort of dwelling up until a few months ago. If I'm reading this right, there was an explosion of tetrion particles here. A fatal one, judging by the organic residue on the walls. No one's been living here since, according to these tricorder readings.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds bad. Blew themselves up. Anybody home?
The anomalies are temporal in origin. and die before my eyes. An anomaly appeared, and moments later, he aged 100 years. We buried him this morning in the clearing. I never expected he and I would end this way. I miss him. Richard was a wonderful partner for these last decades, a good man. We built a wonderful life, despite it all. My only regret is that Sela never got to know how kind and brave Richard was. He'd have been such a wonderful stepfather.
Yeah, but not anymore, he's dead.
Tanae hasn't been seen in days. I'm worried she won't come back. I'm worried she will. I thought her strange behavior might be a degenerative Vulcan sickness, but she was answering questions before they were asked, and she's been close to every anomaly that's happened. Maybe I'm jumping in shadows. The part of me that is still a security officer on the Enterprise doesn't think I am, though.
Interesting. Is she affecting the anomalies? What, a skull? That was a data pad. That looks like a skull.
This is Tanae. I have agreed to report the final words of Natasha Yar and to hold this log for the future. If there is one, if it isn't here already, What? No. Focus.
Get it together, darling.
Natasha Yar died of a fever. She wished for the story of the crew of the Enterprise C to be remembered. They were brave beyond expectation. She wished for her daughter to know that she was loved and that Natasha lived a long and happy life. But Natasha missed her, and she hoped her daughter's life was wonderful. Natasha requests that if this log is found, that this record be conveyed to Sela of Romulus and to the Federation.
No problem.
Do not come near me. End log.
Okay, maybe we should take her at her word. She may be close by. Maybe we should just leave her alone. Oh, the game's forcing us to proceed. Okay, come on then. Personally, I would just... Okay. There's a torch here. Burning torch here. Okay. That's a big clue that somebody's just been here. Actually, like 5 seconds ago.
I think I see movement in the bushes.
Should we just,
Tanae?
why don't you just beam up and leave her here?
Stop following me!
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh. Look, can we just talk about this? Shut up. No, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you.
No, go away! I told you to stay away!
Can you stop doing that? I'm trying to stay away, but the game's forcing me on. I'm sorry about this, but it's not up to me.
Dangerous! You should not be here. No one can be here. No!
I totally agree with you, but what's going on?
No, not again!
Is she causing
There's
anomalies?
a new anomaly forming.
They're linked to her somehow. Pretty sure.
Tholians!
Oh shit. I think they're causing the anomalies.
Purge the anomaly. Purge the contaminated.
Are they talking about us? The other person, wasn't it? Oh god, we're getting serious. 5. Yeah, which one's... Yeah, a little bit outnumbered there. Wake up. Thank you. Yeah. Get some backup in here.
Tanae, the anomalies that have been occurring were caused by decades of temporal interference. Because of what happened with the Enterprise C, You exist in 2 places at once.
Cool.
We can fix this. You and your counterpart can be reintegrated. Your memories will be integrated as well, but the anomalies will stop.
That sounds a lot like the original episode of Star Trek, doesn't it? Where that guy got split in 2, came from different realities. Kind of.
I see the logic in your presence here. I am anomalous. My presence here must be sufficiently reconciled to preserve the order of things. I presume you are here to accomplish this. Thus, I will go with you.
Actually, no. The original episode, that is one guy from the antimatter universe into the normal universe. Different thing altogether. Ignore me. With something you should see, scanned the area of Thalians after the last attack. Well, I didn't find anything. I picked up something else. Found a crew. What's left of them? Found what's left of the crew. Is it going to be gravestones? That's going to be depressing. Oh, it is. Oh well, no happy family reunion for you, Sealer. Unless we get a shovel and a spade. Dig her up.
All this time, she was here. I believe she was dead.
Well, she is.
Tasha believed I might come looking for her. She believed it so strongly she left logs in case. Danae held her logs for her. And now, she is truly dead.
Well, they buried her, so pretty much, yeah.
This place has led to some interesting revelations, shall we say? I think it best we leave before more Tholians show up.
Yeah, good idea. Let's get out of here. Oh well. It's a kind of family reunion. Kind of.
Looks like we beamed up just in time. Several Tholian ships are on an attack vector.
Oh my god, what are we going to do? Panic. Let's go say hello. Oh, hello. There you are. La, 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 la. Oh, god damn it. Am I stuck in a net again? Basic maneuvers. Stand by. Shit. Come here. Inventory is a little bit full. Am I moving? I am moving. Okay. Where are these guys? What are we doing? Defeat enemy ships.
Something is happening. It's happening again. Another anomaly is forming.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Prepare for battle. Okay, let's get serious. Yeah, anomalies. I'm going to try and avoid the anomaly. That might be a bit. Have some torpedoes. Free of charge. Yeah, we clear. Pretty much. Wow. You shot a torpedo at me. Who did that? Who did that? Own up. Who did that? Was that friendly fire? Being hailed.
I see you found my displaced temporal counterpart. Well done.
Do you want her back?
An operations team is standing by on this vessel to assist with her temporal reintegration. Please beam her aboard, and we will begin the process.
Sounds painful.
It is possible that I may acquire a new set of memories as part of the process.
Cool.
A small price to pay to stabilize the timeline. As it has been said, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Indeed.
Or the one.
Oh, I found Sealer. Do you wanna?
I see. Having read the briefing from Starfleet Command, I find her presence here to be most logical, considering the situation.
Okay. She's agreed to go into custard.
Very well. I will take custody of Sela and deliver her to a secure facility once the reintegration procedure is complete. Beam her aboard with my temporal counterpart.
Will do.
It seems our journey is at a parting of the ways once more.
Indeed. Goodbye. I still haven't forgiven you for starting a Arconian war. That was one hell of a long storyline, that was. Jesus.
I did, and I will. But I have a condition to my surrender.
Yeah, you can negotiate with the Admiral. Let's get out of here. Disclosed location. Looks familiar. She's still alive. No? That's Sealer, isn't it? Yeah. Is that Data?
Tell me about my mother.
Oh. That's a good ending.
The timeline is stabilizing. Anomaly counts are dropping, and our agents are reporting a decline in temporal aftershocks due to recent events. That's a good thing, by the way. The aftershocks of our recent discoveries on Pictet may take some time for Sela to resolve, however. I hope she's able to find a sense of peace and closure from what she's learned today. I'll be heading back to Temporal Command once we've fully integrated the two Tenays. Be seeing you.
I guess all those temple anomalies and temple shocks were messing Daniels up, and that's why in previous episodes he's getting uglier and uglier. But didn't really wrap up why he suddenly became normal again. Might have to get a new shield because my shields suck. Okay, next week, a new story starts. Yay! I'll see you then.
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound all that interesting, but hopefully it's going to be more interesting than that. I'll see you then. Adios.